Hey everyone, the Game Piece here, and welcome to our next competitive analysis video. The series where I go into certain Temtems, giving you an in-depth analysis of what they're capable of, their strengths and weaknesses, and giving you overall sample TV builds for you to use. Today we're going to be covering Pigepic, so let's get into it everyone. Pigepic is a wind type that's capable of being found extremely early on Denny's Island. Pigepic is going to be weak against electric type moves, however it's going to be resistant at taking earth type and wind type moves. Pigepic is capable of having one of two different traits. The first one being friendship. This will allow it to avoid any attacks coming from its ally. And the second trait will be fainted curse, which when taken out by an opposing Temtem, that Temtem that took it out will lose 40% of its overall HP. Pigepic has some pretty decent all-around stats. Its HP is pretty decent at 54, its stamina is very good at 72, defenses are both at 72 as well, lower special attack and lower attack and speed, however it doesn't really need attack or special attack to take advantage of what it really excels at. Like I said before, Pigepic will be taking 2 times damage from electric type moves, however there isn't really a whole lot of electric type moves in the game you're going to have to look out for at the moment. The main thing is electric storm from something like Gazuma or Nestla. Gazuma is definitely going to be the more common option that you're going to be running into though. But something to keep in mind with electric storm is that it does have one hold, so you're able to play around this a little bit, and Gazuma isn't all that common either honestly, so really Pigepic doesn't really have any major weaknesses in the metagame at the moment. I would just say the main things you're going to want to defend Pigepic from are setup sweepers, things like Gialis or Valash if they set up a madness buff or heat up. That's going to be something that causes significant damage to Pigepic, however you are able to play around this as well with certain moves that it gets. And let's get into a few of those moves right now. The first one obviously is Bamboozle. Bamboozle is a no hold, 16 stamina normal priority move that can be used by Pigepic to prevent any incoming damage for one attack for your ally, or Pigepic you can target yourself with this as well. This is extremely useful because it has no holds on it, you can spam it time and time again, and thanks to Pigepic's super high stamina pool along with an item such as Sweatband, it's going to allow you to just pull this off pretty much turn after turn and not have to worry about your stamina cost at all. The second move that I'd like to go over for Pigepic is the technique course Relax. Now Pigepic is one of the few times that are capable of really putting this to a significant use. Relax is a move that puts every single Temtem on the field to sleep. However, if you pair up a Temtem with something that has the item called Energy Drink, you're able to stay awake and go ahead and keep sweeping if you go ahead and pull off the 2-turn sleep. However, you do have to keep in mind that any damage thrown out will wake up the opposing Tem if it is sleeping, so keep that in mind. You do have the option also of putting the Energy Drink on your Pigepic and then using something like Wake Up, which is another technical course with super high priority. You're going to be able to use this to wake up your ally on your field and perhaps get off a setting up move and then proceed to sweep the next turn. Maybe go for another relax and then wake it up and then proceed to sweep. There's a couple options that you can play around with here. The other move that is very common to see on Pigepic is Turbo Choreography. This is a move that has one hold on it with a 27 stamina cost, and you're going to be able to use this with another wind ally to get the synergy cost to boost by 2 speed stages. Without the synergy, it is 1 speed stage increase, however. But this does have very high priority as well, so you're going to be able to pull this off pretty effectively. If you do get enough of these off, you do have the option of going first with Relax, even though Relax does have a low priority, so that's definitely a pretty strong combination. I really recommend pairing Pigepic with another sweeper that is able to set itself up. You're going to be able to Bamboozle and allow it to get off a setup move in the case of Gialis, or you're going to be able to pull off the Relax strategy like I said and pull off a Wake Up and be able to let them get off something like a madness buff or even another setup move like Heat Up or something else. Overall, Pigepic's really strong at preventing damage and really just staying on the field to support and kind of annoy the opponent, as well as being able to take out a significant chunk of HP upon fainting if you have that Fainty Curse ability. Definitely one of the strongest support Tems in the entire game at the moment. Now let's get into a couple of movesets that I've come up with for Pigepic. The first one is going to have Fainty Curse on it. Of course, all these sets are going to have Fainty Curse on it. I really would recommend taking Fainty Curse over Friendship by far. You're going to get that 40% HP reduction if an opposing Tem takes you out, which is super beneficial in the long run. So I definitely recommend Fainty Curse. But for the moveset, we have Bamboozle, Tornado, which is a super high priority move. You're going to be able to pull that off with the speed values that we have on our Pig Epic here. You're going to be able to pull that off super fast here. Relax, and then we have Turbo Choreography on it as well with the Sweatband item here in order to restore its stamina costs and pretty much keep it on the field indefinitely as long as it has HP left to work with. I went ahead and maxed out its HP and speed values here in order to pull off super fast relaxes. If you're able to get that synergy off with Turbo Choreography and get those double speed boosts, you're going to be able to outspeed your opponent with relax even though it has that slow priority. And especially if your partnered ally has a energy drink on it, you're going to be able to proceed to set up or sweep or do whatever you want with your ally Temtem for a free turn. Pig Epic is really built around supporting sweeping Temtem and putting the other team to sleep, as well as preventing damage and speeding up your allies. Definitely recommend something like a Volaren for this set. Turbo Choreography is really good at speeding up hyperkinetic strikes, as well as any other sweepers, like I said, like a Gialis or Valash. The second Pig Epic set we have here is a little bit more bulky. We also have the Fainted Curse on it, and we have Bamboozle, Wake Up, which is going to have high priority and wake up any sleeping ally or opposing Temtem on the field. Relax to put the entire team to sleep, and Turbo Choreography for the speed increase. Energy Drink is on our Pig Epic here in order to stay awake during the relaxes and be able to pull off Wake Up on our ally, allowing them to go for a setup move or allowing them to go for a damaging move. I really like this moveset. It's a little bit more bulky, so you're going to be able to survive a little bit longer here. You do give up the Sweatband item on Pig Epic, but that does allow you to attach that to your ally Sweeper, which allows that in turn to stay on the field longer as well. This set has enough speed on it in order to meet the speed tier requirement to pull off super fast moves and beat out the 100 base speed. A lot of people I've seen going for 110 speed. Now I've seen people going all the way up to 117 like this set has here. So that's why this set is all the way up to 117 speed with the 384 speed TVs in it. The rest can be distributed a little bit differently. You do have an option of swapping around your defense and special defense if you wish to do it differently that way. However, this is just how I decided to build it, and this is just a base build for you to go off of. On the grand scheme of things, I'm going to be placing Pig Epic on the S tier. Pig Epic is, like I said, one of the best supports in the entire game right now. Fainted Curse is a super strong ability in the metagame. Being able to take out 40% HP of any Temtem that takes it out is super powerful. You also have the option of many different support moves, things like Bamboozle to prevent damage, Turbo Choreography to boost speed. You also have the option of using Relax to be able to allow your team to be able to produce setups and produce major damage as well in the following turns. So Pig Epic is definitely one of the strongest Temtem in the game right now for support, as well as having no true counters and super effective damage to be able to take it out. But that does it for this week's competitive analysis on Pig Epic. Let me know what you guys think overall about Pig Epic in the comments below, as well as what Temtem you want me to cover next. I really appreciate you guys giving me all the feedback and suggestions, so keep them coming. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and be sure to subscribe for more Temtem guides and content such as this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.